Good morning, I'm Duano from the World Hangul Association. I'll be presenting how to make the word active based on the case of Hangul. I will start briefly. First, its purpose of sports. Sports can be divided into two broad categories, elite sport and sport for all. Elite sport enhancing the national prestige based on the medal and athlete. On the other hand, sport for all focuses on improving health and happiness and reducing the medical expenses. Recently, sport for all is spotlighted as the health concerns have increased among the public. The following are the objectives of sports. First of all, you can see the definition of sport for all. According to TAFISA, sport for all means the sport except elite sport which all individuals participate in without any distinction of age, sexes, and disability for health and happiness. However, the reality and definition of sport for all is different from each other. Look at the graph. The real meaning of sport for all should include both green and blue area. However, sport for all in Korea includes only the blue area, not everyone. Additionally, elite sport is red area. It's only for some young and healthy people. These are objectives of sports by 6 classes: the senior, women, three generation family, school physical education, childhood, and the handicapped. The sport for all in Korea also is part of the 6 classes. Then it can be said that the elite sport that just healthy people do. Except for its field, it can be called for the disadvantage in sports. To be the real meaning of the sport for all, the disadvantaged in sports can participate in. Furthermore, the problem is not only appearing in Korea, but also in other countries. Additionally, the world is entering an aging society. In Korea, life expectancy is 82 years, but healthy life is only 73 years. This means a Korean dies after being sick for 9 years. According to the graph, medical expenses for senior are expected to increase fast. Additionally, UNESCO said investing $1 in physical activity leads to a saving of $3.2 in medical costs. This means the sport for all and health are directly related. Then, given that not all the people participate in the sport for all, and we are entering an aging society, what should TAFISA do to strengthen the sport for all and make the world active? TAFISA should set its future goals as improving health, reducing medical expenses, and expanding the objects of sport for all. To achieve this, I propose the following 4-step suggestions. First, digging and selecting TSG. TSG means Traditional Sports and Games certified by TAFISA. Various countries' sports for all should be assessed and selected as TSG. This is assessment table of TSG. The table shows criteria such as fun, safety, participation, and cultural factor and so on for each evaluation and applies to each classes. And awarding the developer and posting it on the homepage of TAFISA. This will promote the TSG in various countries. Second, approval and supporting national competition of TSG. Not only financial support, but also by approving for using the logo and title of TAFISA at the national competition of TSG. It can have cost more easily because of the recognition of international organization TAFISA. And also, it's the great PR for TAFISA at the national level. Thirdly, selecting and supporting the events in the World Sports Forward Games. Through the games, it offers a great chance to promote the TSG at the global level. The first is co-hosting the competition with the IOC. By hosting the competition such as TSG Olympic Games and Senior Olympics, a new elite sport can be formed with a number of participants. In addition, can acquire participatory content at the IOC-hosted events like the Olympics. Through this process, what is the legacy of TAFISA? First of all, increasing the influence of TAFISA toward the global sport for all, and diversifying participatory TSGs. And it can lead to increasing in population of sports for all. Consequently, the level of people's health and happiness will be enhanced, and medical expenses will be lowered. In other words, make the world active. Before introducing the case of Hangung by piracy stage, I'm going to explain about Hangung. Hangung has certified as an official event of TAFISA and TSG of Korea in 2015. And the World Hangung Association also has certified as an international member of TAFISA. Hangung is a kind of sport for all, created especially a family sport, created in Korea by combining two-hole, archery, and Western archery and Korean traditional archery and darts. And also, Hangung adopts safe pin, eye technology, the rule using the both stands. Hangung already out of this room in front of entrance, and you can try this. The following is a video clip about Hangung.
다양한 형태의 생활체육들이 등장하고 있는데요. 이 가운데 학교 생활체육으로 적합한 서양식 다트의 변형, 한궁을 신격일 기자가 취재했습니다.
어린이들이 1.5m 거리의 한궁 관역을 응시하며 화살을 던집니다. 오른손으로 5번, 왼손으로 5번.
This is the competition of Hangung for the child and student.
일점마다 1점부터 10점까지의 점수가 서로 전자식으로 합산돼 경쟁의 묘미를 즐길 수 있습니다.
맨날 오른손만 쓰다가 왼손도 써보니까 저
한궁은 서양식 다트와 달리 화살촉이 뾰족하지 않아 안전합니다. 기력을 높여주고 좌우 뇌를 활성화시켜 새로운 특별 체육으로 운영받고 있습니다.
저희 학교도 내년에 우리 체육대회라든가 스포츠 클럽 시간에 이런 한궁을 도입할 생각이 있습니다. 인성 교육 프로그램으로서 진행을 하고 있거든요. 지금 한궁은 이미 세계 생활체육 연맹에 특수로 등록된 우리나라 대표적인 생활체육 종목입니다.
한궁은 노년층도 쉽게 즐길 수 있어 남녀노소 세대 간의 어울림 스포츠로 저변을 확대해가고 있습니다. KBS 뉴스 신장입니다.
Competition of Hangung for the handicap. Next, its status of Hangung. It has more than 6,000 referees and 2,000 instructors in Korea. And also, about 300 Hangung competitions were held in 2016. Furthermore, over 1 million people are currently enjoying Hangul. As you can see, there are various competitions that everyone, including childhood, the senior, the handicapped, can enjoy, and three-generation family can participate in together. These are overseas activities. We participated in Korea-Japan Festival in Tokyo 2017, and we have been selected as a demonstration event for the National Sports Games for the handicapped in Japan 2019. Also, we participated in World Sports Games in Jakarta, Indonesia, hosted by TAFISA in 2016. Then I'd like to introduce the case of Hangul by Parosi stage. In the first step, Hangul has certified as TSG of Korea in 2015. And developer of Hangul will be awarded as the pioneer in sports for all tomorrow. But posting it on the homepage isn't yet. In the second step, we sent an official letter for using the logo and title to TAFISA and received approval. As a result, the first national Hangul competition of TAFISA President's Cup will be held on December 8th in Korea. In the second step, as I mentioned, participated in World Sports Games in Jakarta and promoted Hangul. Furthermore, we are planning a program of exhibition games for the World Sports Game in 2020. I think it'll make the events even richer. The final step is not yet in its way, but we are planning to invest gradual effort to participate in the co-hosted event someday. Through this process, what is the legacy of Hangul? First of all, we create a new sport combining by traditional game and martial arts. So it has the meaning of recreating the traditional value. And we have become international member of TAFISA and developing Hangul as a global sports for all that the disadvantaged in sports can enjoy and contributing to health, happiness, and peace. I want to say Hangul is optimized for the sports for TAFISA to make the world active and has the potential for globalization. In conclusion, what is the role of TAFISA based on the case of Hangul? TAFISA should contribute to improving health, reducing the medical expenses, and expanding the objects of sport for all by diffusing movement of TSG and activating sports for all to make the world active. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Doan.
Any question?